light, an electromagnetic wave, also behaves like a photon, which is a particle form of light as a wave, and like photon or the elementary particles like electron or quarks also behave like a wave. So every wave has a particle form and every particle has a wave form, but light as a wave is quite different from the matter waves, like, because when we talk about the light as a wave, it is basically what we know as, we know it that light as a wave is basically the oscillating electric and magnetic fields which travel in space at the speed of light. But when we try to imagine, try to think about a photon, what we know about photon is that it's just an energy packet. When we try to imagine it, it's very tough and weird to imagine like an elementary particle with just a packet of energy which has no mass traveling at speed of light. you know and the opposite thing now happens in case of matter waves, is that we know that those matter waves, like for example the matter wave of an electron, you know that electron which has as a particle, has some mass, has some charge, has some angular momentum, but when we try to imagine that same electron particle as a wave of the existence of electron which has its mass, charge, angular momentum, it's very weird and tough to imagine the electron as wave of its existence, the wave of existence of an electron. One more thing that makes light wave or photon as a wave different from the matter waves is that unlike matter waves, light as a wave or a photon as a wave also spreads itself in time. So just not in space, but it also spreads itself in time. And when you talk about matter waves, it just spreads itself in space. But when you talk about the photon as a wave, it also spreads itself in time. So it spreads itself not only just not only in space but also in time. It spreads itself in space-time. And so this is how weird the light as a wave is.